Hey everyone! So today I want to talk a little bit about the pros and cons of having a birthday party at home versus paying to take your children or the party somewhere else. So growing up, I had all my birthday parties at home. So I've had a lot of experience with at-home birthday parties, and I'm not as experienced at birthday parties in another spot. So please comment below what your pros and cons for both would be. Anyways, to start off, a pro for having your birthday party at home is it saves a lot of money. You're not having to rent and reserve somewhere to take your kids to entertain them, which is a lot. I feel like I'm really thrifty. I don't like to spend a ton of money, and to pay to take a bunch of kids to a place that is entertaining can add up. Con is your house can become a disaster place. I recently threw a little birthday party for my 3-year-old, and I had probably 12 3-year-olds in my house and their parents, and it was a wreck. I had spent quite a bit of time getting ready and cleaning, you want the house to look nice, and then by the time they left, it was just chaos, and I was like, oh, now I'm too tired to clean up, and I just I'm just gonna lay here and not do anything for an hour or two. Yeah, it was crazy. A con for having a birthday party in your home is that you have to do all the prep. Again, you have to clean, you have to put together the entertainment, you have to put together the food or the refreshments, all in your home. You have to make sure it's baby proof if there's little babies. You have to make sure that if there's allergies that's taken care of, or that things that you don't want played with are put away. It just goes on and on and on, lists of things. And then on top of that, it's loud and crazy. So that's a big con for having a million kids in your home for a birthday party. Pro is that you're allowing the kids to have their own imagination. You don't have to always be entertaining. I think that's a problem in today's society. I've been reading a book about it and how kids need just not to be told how to play. I think that a birthday party at home, my parents would often give us a PVC pipe with a pool noodle on it, and we would just fight for hours. All of us it was so much fun. Or little brooms where we played broom hockey, and my parents weren't always looking in on us and making sure everything was good. I mean, they were there supervising, but it wasn't taking our family or our friends to a big place to play, like an arcade, where it's always supervised play and it tells you how to play. No, a birthday party at home, the kids can really explore their imagination, which is a huge thing for me. I think a thing for me, a pro, is this can go either way, but I feel like birthday parties at home become a lot more creative, which leads to a lot of memories. I remember my mom's and dad's birthday parties, the ones that they threw for us, were talked about throughout schools. All of my siblings, if you got invited to a Rust birthday party, it was pretty exciting. People were so excited about getting the opportunity to do these things that normally you would never be able to do anywhere else. So that was something that I take pride in a lot, is at-home birthday parties can be very creative. I think with a con is, again, with the food. Sometimes if you take the kids to the bowling alley or something, you can pay for pizza to be put into the room where you've reserved, and then you don't have to worry about picking it up or bringing it to your house, or again the mess. You literally have a room, they clean it up, they provide the food. So it's a con to have it at your house because you have to worry about that. Another con is that, again, you're in charge of everything. So you are in charge of the cake and the balloons and anything else decoration wise. If you were to take your kids to a place, they normally decorate a little bit and do that. I think a con as well is you might be kind of private and you don't like people knowing where you live. And so if a bunch of school friends are being dropped off at your house, all their parents know where you live. I don't have a problem with that, but a lot of people might be concerned about that birthday party and having it at your house. Another con is your house might not be big enough. Our house is pretty small, so when we had the birthday party a couple months ago with 13 kids, it felt extremely small. Like our little 1,000 square foot house holding 13 toddlers was craziness. So having a big place for the kids to run around is a benefit. So there's some pros and cons. Another pro to having it at your house is there's no limit to how many kids you can have. I think like a lot of places you take your kids to for birthday parties, they have, for every child you pay extra money, so you can't have as many friends. But with a home birthday party, it doesn't matter. As long as you're comfortable with the amount of people that are in your house, you can have so many friends and you're not excluding anyone. So there's a few pros and cons. Please comment below and let us know what your thoughts are on the pros and cons of having a birthday party at your house. Have a good one. See ya.